talked Delo into going to the auction with me today, and I can tell you, just he's so excited. We're leaving. He's begging me to get out the door.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
I'm just kidding. He's not that excited about it. I tried to wake him up at 7. He didn't get up. The auction starts in like 4 minutes, 20 minutes away, and he just baked a pizza. Can we get on the road?
I'm hungry.
Oh my gosh, this is gonna be a long day. Alrighty.
We're going to my first auction. I don't really know what to expect. I'm just kind of here.
Kinda here?
Yeah.
What do you hope you'll find?
I don't really know. There wasn't many like things in the pictures that I like really like, but it should be fun, I guess.
Oh, they had some cool knives, but I heard you can't sell knives on Whatnot. So if you buy those, you have to sell those on eBay.
Okay. Yeah, I don't really know, but I guess we'll see when we get there.
A couple things to remember though, Delo, is that any like hand motion can be, that car is smoking. Any hand motion can be misconstrued as a bid. So don't be waving at anybody. Don't raise your hand. Like, I generally don't make eye contact with the auctioneer unless I'm bidding, because even direct eye contact, the auctioneer speaks really, really fast. I'm sure you're aware of that. And sometimes it's a little hard to follow. So if you do want to bid on something, we'll try to figure out how much you want to bid before the bidding starts, but please don't raise your hand or anything like that.
I'm gonna be raising my hand at him the whole day, waving at him, speaking sign language.
Stop! Oh my gosh, that would be terrible. Yeah, just easy on the hand motions and eye contact with the auctioneers. There's 3 different people that you don't want to make eye contact with while the bidding's going on. But yeah, I mean, it's your money we're spending today, so any mistake you make's on you. They're auctioning off all the tractors. People are spending like thousands of dollars on tractors out there. Delo's on the phone, and we're previewing all of these items to see what it is that we want to buy. I'll show you. Look, there's more cookbooks. Should I get them? I am not getting any of these. You guys can drop any idea that I'm getting these cookbooks, because it's not going to happen. CDs? Hey, what are these? Those are cool. Records. Lots of records. Might have to look through and see if there's anything good down here. We ain't bought nothing yet. We ain't bought nothing. They just don't have enough interesting stuff for you today. Delo thinks these trains are cool. I don't even know if they can hear us on here.
10 on Bell. If they want one for 10, 3 times the dough. Final bill $6 ticket 5 cents. Is that
Guys, these VHS just sold from here to here. So 10 things of them sold for $80. I cannot believe the price of those VHS, you guys. $80? What was that guy thinking? I don't know where he sells. But I guess at $1 a piece, you'd still maybe double your money. I can't wrap my head around spending $80 on those. But anyway, we were hoping to get them for like 10 bucks. That didn't happen. It's time to pull the Bronco around and see what we did get. No, we didn't buy this farm equipment, but we did buy these vacuums, and Delo's gonna be a little bit annoyed at me about these. I didn't need any of this glassware, but it was too pretty not to get. So it's pink. It's going in the cabinet. We're home. I actually changed clothes. You didn't, but I felt very sweaty. It was hot in there.
It's hot in here.
And you actually had to load the whole car, so I felt like I had it easy today. I didn't have to rely on the kindness of strangers per the usual to get my car loaded. But we have a carload full, don't we? Mm-hmm. Let's go see. Let's go see what we came home with. What's in there, son? Do what? You don't want to take it in?
No, I was mocking you.
Look at those pink dishes. I don't even know what that urn looking thing is. There's a lot of glass stuff that Delo just kind of threw in the floorboard, and hopefully it made it home.
Hey, it made it here.
I'm not even positive what all we got. I told Delo if there's anything that is in there that he doesn't want to, you know, for him, I'll buy it. But the goal today was that anything I bought was just a personal pickup for me. Everything else is stuff that he can list in his, well, not in his store. Obviously, he uses my eBay store. I always get that question. People are like, how does your son sell on eBay? He lists stuff in my store and I give him the money for it. I'm responsible for all of his listings. He's not 18, so I don't think he could have an eBay account. Like, you can't enter into a legally binding contract if you're not 18 years old. So it does, it swings all the way open. And look at all this. We got 3 Kirby vacuums, you guys. Got those for $11 a piece. We're gonna get all of this in the living room temporarily because I promised Drew it wouldn't stay there this time. Show you guys what we got, and then we're gonna carry it all downstairs. These things are monsters. Oh. Delo is exhausted. Israel totally doesn't care, but Delo's tired. And Delo, do you want to help me do the haul video?
No, you got it.
Okay, he says I got it. This box of Snap-on stuff, I got this for $17.50 for everything. So my main focus was the belt buckles. I was thinking if I could get the belt buckles for $5 a piece, that would be great. So $17.50 for everything was still pretty good. It looks like that one needs a repair. But anyway, yeah, these belt buckles, I'm thinking we should be able to get at least $20 a piece out of them. So 20, 40, $60 there. Maybe we should start a running total of how much I think that he will be able to profit off of this stuff. All right, Delo's gonna have a running total on his phone. This little Snap-on, like a tractor trailer. I'm not exactly sure how much that is worth. Add $5, Delo. A little drag car. Surely we can get at least $5 out of that. Add another $5. Snap-on keychain, we're gonna say add $5. And this little Snap-on racing, probably just throw it in with that, you know, maybe get somebody to buy that as like a Christmas gift or something. We could say it comes with a gift box, so don't add anything for that. I kind of paid up for this, but it was so cool. This satin bomber jacket, you guys. Horizon Sportswear, made in the USA, Snap-on. And I don't even know if it says anything on the back. Oh, it does. It says Snap-on on the back too. This is so cool. To be honest with you, it'd be hard to part with this, but I feel like you could get at least $50 out of this. So add 50 bucks. I actually bought these because they were selling a set of 6. You couldn't buy just 2. But recently we broke one of the champagne flutes and I wanted to replace that set. So I got 6 of these and I paid $4 for them. These are really, really pretty crystal. I feel like these are prettier than the crystal champagne flutes we currently have. I don't know if I'm gonna let Delo list these because they're covered in pretty girls. These Snap-on mugs, guys, I think that it would be best if Delo cleans these up, obviously, and lists them individually for $10 a piece. So add 60 bucks, Delo, because there's 6 of these. They're just like 1980s, girls in bikinis and swimsuits and stuff, but they're all Snap-on tools. And the Snap-on, like the calendars or the clocks or anything like that have these girls on them, they could definitely go for a little bit of money. So yeah, we're probably gonna sell these individually just because I feel like there's more money to be made. And we paid $4 for all 6 of them. So that's a pretty good return on investment there. There was one more Snap-on piece we had to get. We did pay up a little bit for this, but this clock sells, kind of bounces back and forth on eBay between $50 to $100. So you know what? Let's just add $60 conservatively, Delo. We paid $12.50 for this clock. That's all of the Snap-on, but this person also collected Coca-Cola. So you guys are gonna see a bunch of Coca-Cola here. We have some Coca-Cola hats, and really the only reason why we bought this flat, was this the flat with hats? Oh, here it is. It's over here actually. This flat of hats was for one hat that's in there, and it was this one. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. I love this hat. I think that most of them are new with tags. That one's not, but most of these are new with tags. And let's say, do you guys think $9 a piece at least out of these, right? Out of those 5, $8 a piece would be 40. Add 40, Delo. Surely he can get closer to $20 for this one. 20. And how cool is this? This one is new with tags too. Man, that's awesome. Okay, add another 20, Delo. All right, this flat was selling for $3, so I just had to get it because these are new Coca-Cola Bear, like new with tags. They are faded, obviously, in spots and stuff, but with Christmas coming up, I feel like Coke collectors would love something like this. So $10, Delo? And this little guy came in the lot too. Surely we can get another 10 bucks out of him. How cute is he? Is this Coca-Cola? Oh, he is holding a Coca-Cola. He's like a Beanie Baby. He's cute. 1, 2, 3, look at these seals, 4, 5, 6, let's say $5 a piece. There's 30 bucks easy. So 10 times his money on this flat also. Whoops, this guy fell out. Add another $5, Delo. Okay, this box was something that I saw when we were just walking around previewing while they were still selling the tractors, and I was like, oh, we have to get this box. Not because any of these stuffed animals were cool, but because of what I saw underneath the stuffed animals. Every one of these is Young Living blush. So it's like a mineral blush, and it's Young Living Savvy Minerals. And I don't know if there's eyeshadows in here and stuff too, but all of this is like new with tag stuff in underneath here. I'm not sure what all's in there. Let's find out together. I know that I've seen Courtney Bolo Buddies sell like really crazy prices for like animatronic bears and stuff. This guy needs to be cleaned up. Let's just say conservatively add another $10, Delo. He plays something. I'm interested to see if the battery compartment's corroded or not. There are a bunch of these. We've got 1, 2, 3, and then there's 2 other styles. So they're all Valentine's Day bears. So 4, 5. Let's say if you get $5 a piece out of these, that's another $25, Delo. Now for everything that's in here. And it looks like there might be a little bit of Halloween stuff in here. So some spider webs. Guys, there's so much of this. I don't know if it's all the same colors. I'm gonna count. I mean, look at this. I got this box for $5. I'm gonna count up how many of these are in here real quick. There are 66 of these, and this is what it is like a mineral-based blush. They are all the same color. 66 of them. And let's say you got $5 a piece out of them. That's $330. There's also a ton of these nail polish in here, and I'm not exactly sure what we could do with those other than maybe lot them up. And I don't know. Add another $5, Delo. I just don't know what to do with that, you guys. And then here's a facial scrub that might end up just getting donated into the blessing box. There are some Halloween treat bags. What is this? Oh, pumpkin leaf bags. These are kind of hard to find, at least in our area. Oh, wow, it's 6 of them. And then here's some glow-in-the-dark lawn bags. These are so cool. More pumpkin leaf bags. We could make these at our house. A tablecloth, I think. What is this? This looks like it could be vintage. Oh, they're treat bags. I think, oh yeah, look at this. That's pretty cool. I'm just gonna have to add up like a whole, just add a value for all of this. Look at this pumpkin decorating kit, and it has these little jewels, and you stick the jewels in there. Oh man, Israel's gonna love that. We probably won't sell that one. Pumpkin leaf bags, another jewel kit. Lots of like this trick-or-treating stuff. And what is this? Safe tree stand hunting. I don't know if that's worth anything. More Halloween treat bags. Who are these? Ooh. This guy's super creepy. And then there's more of these pumpkin carving kits. Gosh, I would think we should be able to get at least 20 bucks for all of this stuff just by partying it out. Let's say 15. Add $15 conservatively. I have to show you guys what's inside of these. These are Emmett Kelly figurines, Coca-Cola limited edition. And my parents recently sold some Emmett Kelly clowns. And so literally the guy pulls this up and I start looking up comps while they're auctioning this off. And I was able to get both of these for $6 a piece. Let me show them to you and then I'll show you the comps. I don't know that the like limited editionness makes this worth something. I don't even know that the Coca-Cola makes it worth something. I think what makes it worth something is the fact that it's Emmett Kelly. That's like America's favorite clown. And it may be the fact that it's Emmett Kelly coupled with Coca-Cola. When you get collaborations of different collectors there, plus it's a music box. This one is numbered, but it's out of 19,500. So it's not like they're super, super rare. But I was surprised to see what they go for online. So the ones I randomly ran comps on, I guess were a little bit better than these because when I ran them just now on this specific one, it was only worth about $20. So he's still going to make some profit, but not 10 times our money like what we try to aim at. And then this one was worth about the same. So Delo just added $40 for these two. That music box is going to be playing music over there for a second, but I did buy these 3 Kirby's. These are kind of an interesting story. I asked them if they were tested. They said, no, we don't plug them in up then test them, but they work. So fingers crossed that they work. I think that most of the Kirby's, I mean, the low end on a working, cleaned up, refurbished Kirby seemed to be around $100, but that was to include shipping. High end, you know, $200 and $300 on some of them. So we have 3 here. Let's say we were able to, I'm going to be super conservative here, selling for $70 a piece. Add another $210, Delo. A couple of things for personal use, including some pink dishes. I don't know if I'll keep all of these. I may sell a few of them, but I got these. These are actually glasses. I thought they were like hurricane lamps or something. Look at these cute little juice glasses. They're so tiny. I got all of these beautiful pink plates and a couple little like cake stands. A pink bowl I thought was really beautiful. So none of those items are actually going to be figured in to Delo's total. I'm going to go ahead and deduct everything that I bought for personal use, and we'll see how much he spent on everything. So it looks like we spent a total of $135.92, but all of these items were mine on the glassware that I bought. So if I deduct that, Delo spent $118.92. And there was one other thing that I forgot to show you guys. Let me show you real quick this cool thing that he got. Delo went out to the car to get his water, and this ammo box came up for auction. And I was like, I'd spend $5 on that just to have a dry place to keep the ammo. And we did get it for $5, which he immediately came back and said, hey, I want that.
Yep.
But tell us the education that you learned. The gentleman that was beside him gave him a little bit of education about it.
So it's an ammo box from World War II. The thing I noticed about it was that the hinge is like right here, which is different from like newer ones because they're over here on like the side. That's what I noticed about it. And then, if I could get this. And then the guy was talking about how you can tell over here on the edges how it's not like machine made, like a guy went through and, or a girl, someone went through and like hand did all that.
Yeah, it's like all hand soldered.
Yeah. And if there's a bomb over here, that's another way. You know, it's from World War II. There's a bomb there.
And so then you looked up comps?
Yeah, it was like $40-50.
$40 to $50 on our $5 investment. Are you gonna sell it?
No, I'm probably gonna keep it. It's cool.
He just thinks it's too cool. So probably a $5 personal pickup for him on that. So if you take that out of his total, you spent $113 today. How much did everything add up to be?
All of my stuff was $685.
So out of $113 investment, you stand to be able to make about $685 if everything sells for what we're hoping.
Yeah.
Is that a pretty good return on your money?
It's all right. I mean,
it's not 10 times your money, but the pickings.
Like 5.
Yeah, the pickings were a little slim today, though.
Yeah. We didn't buy anything until like the last 20 minutes. It felt like.
Yeah.
We were there for like 4 hours.
We were there a long time. But would you go back to another auction?
I'd probably, but I'd be more excited if they have stuff I'd like.
Yeah, it is more exciting when there's stuff that you want to bid on. What about those VHSs?
We were gonna buy them for like $5 or like $10. There's 10 totes full of them. Yeah, and then one guy bought like one thing for $8, and then the guy asked him how many he wanted, and they just got them all for $80. So
I just can't believe that he spent that money on there, because we went through those and I didn't see a ton of like old horror movies. I didn't see a whole lot of sealed stuff. It was like really basic VHS that you can get for 10 cents at our thrift store here in town.
yeah, I mean there's some cool like movies, but I don't know.
But now you have all those Xbox to list, because Delo bought the Xbox games off of me that I got last week at the auction. So you have like 140 listings there and all this stuff now to list. What are you doing tonight?
Well, I'm gonna play Fortnite tonight.
No way! Great job today at the auction, Delo.
Thanks. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I forgot this. Treat your business like your broccoli.
What? Broccoli? No!